We are on Pleasance Valley Road, just outside of Vacaville. Better yet, our intersection at this point is, let's get up to a road here. Sorry, service is, there's something still on fire here. We're at 747 Pleasance Valley Road. We're just passing 728 or 787. I'm sorry, 787. 7297 Pleasance Valley. You've got some damage there. We're coming up on Cantaloupe Road, and there appears a structure is burned there. Unfortunately, that looks like a home on that area. We just passed the we're coming up on Cantaloupe, I think that's how it's said. Lots of burn activity out here. Okay, now we're coming up on it. Cantaloupe Drive. There we are, just coming up on that. There is a barn that is burned out on Cantaloupe Drive. Several structures. The home there looks fairly good. This whole entire hillside burned. Looks like a grassy. Okay, so we're just passing 7494. Your property does have some burn on there. I'm sorry, the mailbox is burned on this one. Property is good there. We're just passing 7524 Pleasance Valley Road, 7536. Everything looks good over here, along the other side of the road. We're coming up to some fields that are burned in this area. Looks like we are grassy area. Lots of smoke in here. Fire crew's still working. Some hot spots on there. Pleasance Valley Road. Coming up on looks like another fence up here. Gate. Sorry, it looks like an access gate. There's a pond here, if you recognize that pond. Looks like a horse ranch out here. I see several hay bales, but it looks like the structures are good. Hillsides are good. There's that white horse ranch with the white fence here. Sorry, I didn't catch so this is 7680. The arena up there looks good. The arena is still intact. Wonder if that was where Matey was yesterday. Horse arena there. So looks like we're coming into some fields out here, just rolling fields of dry grass. We've got a lot of tree damage on the side here. PG&E working up here. This is 776. I'm sorry I can't see up the long drive. I can see that if you look up there, it does appear that the barn is okay. Some down trees on the road. Lots of down trees. Pleasance Valley Road. Okay, we are coming up to, I cannot read that. Looks like Shale Peak Lane. Sorry. There's the creek there. Shale Peak Lane. We are heading up towards Lake Berryessa. That is where we are going right now. The structure here at Shale Peak Lane, it does appear most of them are there, at least from the roadside. We are coming up on a burned house. This appears to be, I'll give you the address in one moment here. There's a sharp bend here, if you recognize this sharp bend. Near 7900. This property looks for sale. Hopefully no one was home. There was a structure in there. That property for sale across the street from 7900. All right, we're going over the bridge. I think this is the Edward R. Thuber Bridge. Lots of burn damage down the canyon there. We're coming up. This is 7944. Your house is good. Oh man, lots of trees down here. Let's hope we can make it up to Lake Berryessa here. Looks like a access. The horses over off this pasture here, sorry, I do not know they do look okay. There is several structures burned down. I'm sorry, the address is burnt there. Here, there are several structures burned near, I don't know if you can, sorry, there's another structure burned. Hillside's burned up there. Sorry, I couldn't get you the addresses there. The address signs were burned. Okay, there's another structure burned. So we've had 4 structures in a row. This address is 8038, 8040 as well. So the horses are okay. The arena is okay. There is a structure that's burned down in the distance over there. But it does appear that all of the arenas and horses are okay. They do appear to be eating. This is at, sorry, I missed that.
8062.
8062, thank you. And then this property is, there's several, but 8100, sorry, your property, your fields are burned. That's all I can see. Across the road here, looks like you're good. Lots of down trees. This is kind of the reason why they are closing this road. It is pretty hard. It would be hard for multiple cars to get down here. That was 8212. Does look like your orchard is good. Canyon. Oh, there is a structure back there. 8212. There is structure burned. There is several structures here. It does appear to be a barn across the road here. There is the house. The house does look okay. All right. As soon as I can get you the address on, this is at the corner of, what's that say, Quail Canyon Road, restricted entry. This is kind of an intersection here. Several structures burned. Oh, I'd go before this guy. Going over a bridge here. Uh, 8244, that is where we're at, off Pleasance Valley Road. That structure, there is a structure, I cannot tell if it is a house, but you have a structure burned. Looks like a few structures. Working our way down. Across the street there does look like the animals are not in there. There's several structures burned over across the street. Coming along, this is 8250. Your house is good. 8250. Everything appears to be good. Oh, well, there is a burn structure there right where this canyon goes over the bridge here. Right before these homes off of 8266. We're at 8266 Pleasance Valley Road. Another structure burned, 8292 Pleasance Valley. How are they getting signal there? We are at Brick Trail. That's the road. Winding around Pleasance Valley Road here, heading towards Lake Berryessa. Our next address, oh yeah, that is 8324. That is where we're at, 8324. Can't see your property, but if you're following along on a map, that's where we're at. Looks like someone had to abandon their car there. So what's this property?
8397.
8397. Your property looks good. Not seeing a whole bunch of burn scars in this small canyon here. Just passing Puda Creek Road. This is 8461. Field burned across the street here. The puppies are still there. Don't see any structural damage off of that was Puda Creek Road. I do have some low-lying power lines here. That truck can make it under there. Oh, that truck not following us. So I'm gonna end this video here. We're coming up on Highway 128. There is another structure down there at the corner of Sackett Lane. There is a structure burnt there. It's near the Solano or Lake Solano Park. Puda Creek, Walnut. Okay, we're at the park here. We're about to go over Puda Creek. Everything looks good here. All right, I am gonna end the video. That is Pleasance Valley Road.